What's going on, guys? So today we're basically doing another tip video. I know I've been doing these type of videos the past week, and it seems like you guys enjoy these videos more than like competitive matches. So let me know down in the comments if you want more competitive matches or more of these videos. I do enjoy making these type of videos, helping the community out. I do like it, and I think it helps the community grow as a whole, as players get better, right? If my tips help someone, I've done my job, and that's what I wanted here. The background gameplay is some old scrims from a while ago, back when I used the can. Currently, I don't have like full scrim gameplay that I'm allowed to upload. I do have a lot recorded, so I plan to get some phone gameplay as the background for you guys. We're going to be doing some analysis of scrims too in the future, but this gameplay is from a while ago with the can. Ignore the can over here with the red dot, I don't use that. But yeah, I make these type of videos for you guys to improve, and if you guys like them more, I'll continue making these type of videos. The title of this video is going to be "How to Never Miss Your Shot," which is kind of hypocritical because sometimes you're obviously going to miss a shot. But anyways, you gotta do the clickbait sometimes, right? But this tip video is going to be basically explaining my tips, how to improve your aim. I already did kind of like these type of videos before, but it's good to re-talk about it and discuss things in more clear detail, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, let's get right in the video. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. As always, leave a comment. I heart all the comments. I try to ask your questions. I'll try to answer them, because reading comments, man, I like reading comments. It's one of the things I enjoy looking today. I read all the comments, even if it's a hate comment. I read it. But yeah, let's get in the video. Yes, the first tip I have here is your sensitivity and settings. That's like the first thing when it comes to talking about aim and movement, is the settings and sensitivity, and that is basically the most important thing, right? If you're playing, if you have high sensitivity, aim is going to be a bit chalky and it's going to be different. So your sensitivity defines your play style. If you're an SMG player, right, you like playing aggressive, you're gonna have high sensitivity. Different guys on our team, Tribe, have different sensitivity. For example, like me and Tech, we have basically the same sens, and you got guys like Nair and Litterby who have lower sens, and they're more comfortable in ARs, right? And we got Challenge on our team too, who has higher sens as well. So it's really defined, how you play is what your sense is going to be. I don't have any tips regarding how to find your sensitivity that that you will eventually feel comfortable with, because a lot of people struggle with that. Me, on my phone, I just use my iPad sensitivity. I didn't really feel a problem switching over. That's just me. Sensitivity and settings is important. I can't really suggest you to find sensitivity unless going to pub matches and slowly adjusting it. That's just my opinion. You can always try my sensitivity, and I made a sens video a while back. You guys can go back and watch that. But that's the first thing I want to talk about. Sensitivity and settings is probably the most important thing when it comes to aiming and movement. I just yawn there for a bit. But yeah, so the next thing I want to talk about is since most of the scrims now are champ rules, radar or the minimap is really important to look at. If you follow the minimap, you're able to detect and see enemy movements, which is perfect for pre-aiming. If you know where to pre-aim, then your aim can be spot on. If you're pre-aiming something like a corner, you want to slide peek every corner, especially if UAV, they're coming to you. You want to pre-aim, slide peek them, slide jump peek them, and make sure your screen is always centered. We're going to talk about that in a bit. But yeah, when you have, now that most of the rules allow UAVs and you can use champ rules, whatever, you can see actually the enemy. Then yeah, pre-aiming is really important. Something that a lot of teams have adapted to is equipping Ghost. You actually want them to equip Ghost, because then you take away their hardwired and dead silence, not dead silence, hardwired and quick fix. So it actually benefits your team more, so they can't heal on the point. So yeah, if you're running UAVs and they have Ghosts, don't worry about it. They don't have the other perks that help them, so that's more beneficial for your team actually. But yeah, that's that tip here. Most rules now are champs, so pre-aiming every corner with UAV is really important to do. The next thing I want to talk about, like I said, is centering. Centering, I'd say, is really important for this game. By centering, I mean the dot in the middle of the screen, which is something I've never seen in another COD besides MW and COD mobile here. this centering dot in the middle like really helps you, your aim center. You can see on my screen here, just from like an older video, you can see how my screen is it's centered everywhere I look, and that's to help aim and for the headshot multiplier, right? Since here I'm running an AR, it's like really OP with the can, just like a 2-shot headshot. I mean not 2-shot, like a 3-shot headshot, and then a body shot, and it's really like OP to laser people. But centering your screen, just helps you move around the map, maneuver the map easier, win more gunfights. You'd be surprised how much more gunfights you win with just centering your screen. And centering your screen, like I said, like it helps. Just trust me. You don't want to like be like looking at the floor, right, and just like looking up in the air. You want your screen centered. Even it depends also on the elevation you're in your centering your screen. That's what I've been doing most of my scrims now. You always want to center the screen, and I'm just gonna stop talking about centering your screen. I already explained that. The next thing I wanted to do is talk about listening to auto cues. A lot of people in the game don't sound. Me personally, I don't even sound either. But if you sound like you have like 2 big headphones in your ears, and most of you people don't even run like dead silence anymore. So if you sound, man, that's another way to pre-fire and just know where your enemies are. And if you just center the screen, right, slide peek and center the screen, boom, easy kill, right? Trust me on that. It's really good to listen to audio cues. I know what's funny is Little B mentioned shadows in the game. If you play in high graphics, there's shadows, and you can like look at the shadows in the game. I've never done that in my life, but if you play in high graphics, you can look at the shadows. That's another tip. You want to look into that more, where you can sit in a corner for like 1 shot, and you see the shadow coming, you can pre-aim that. That's just another small tip I've never used and I've never tried, but that's just what I heard from some guys, who use shadows to play the game. I thought that was funny. But yeah, you can use those type of tips. And the dot in the middle, like I explained earlier, it helps with the centering a lot. So you can aim your target, without scoping, aiming in, right? You can aim in accurately with just a dot, on your screen. And it makes it easier to aim on players, right? That's just the whole point of the dot in the middle for me, is centering and aiming on players easier, and understanding the elevation of the map, and rotating on elevations. When you go down the stairs, up the stairs, up a hill, it helps with the centering and the elevation, right? And the last thing I wanted to talk about is switching between ARs and SMGs. Both have like different play styles, and it can affect your aim, right? When you're playing with an AR, you definitely want to be scoped in more. Like in this gameplay with the cane here, you can see how I'm moving less. I'm scoped in more than when I'm moving, right? You only want to move when you have to. When you're scoping in, you have to be more passive, and you have to play like a bit slower than SMG. SMGs, you're going like crazy, like a psychopath, just like freaking sprinting into each corner, like, and pre-aiming everything. With ARs, you want to stay more passive and play long range angles, like in this gameplay here when I back when I used an AR here. And right now I'm not using any ARs because I don't like them. I might go back, I might try it, but I don't know, like the quartet is too OP. I'm the guy type of guy with the 5 quartet classes. But that's one talking about. And SMGs, when you're playing with an SMG, it helps to sprint every corner, slide peek every corner, basically getting map control for your team. And that's the point of SMGs, getting map control. And I think a lot of people agree with that. Getting map control with SMGs is important, but also playing passively sometimes with SMGs is also good. Especially with the SMGs now, they're like ARs, so like it's really OP. As an SMG meta, I really do miss the AR meta where everyone is using ARs and SMGs are like a specialist thing. When the game changes and you have to adapt, right? That's just how the overall thing is. My dog's over there in the background. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Those are some aim tips I have. A bonus tip I have that I use is when you're aiming, before you start the game, you can like move your crosshair in a circle, like little circles and big circles. That actually helped me a lot back when I played my other game, and this game actually helps a lot too. If you do circles, smaller circles and big circles as your crosshair, it helps you warm up your aim a bit. You guys can try that if you made it this long in the video. But if you made it this long in the video, I'm happy for you. Staying 9 minutes into my video, so almost 10 minutes, is like an accomplishment. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe. I always love helping the community out. With my tips sometimes aren't that good, and you guys don't use it. Oh well, I tried, and it's good if you know it already, because then you're already on the way of becoming a better player, right? And yeah, I'm looking forward to season 9 of ranked. I think it's gonna be a really interesting thing to play. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I want to say, like, I stream on Trovo, app called Trovo. You can find me there. My links are in the description. I'm gonna be trying to stream on YouTube some more, so look forward to that, guys. Anyways, guys, yeah, see you. I'm terrible at ending videos, and I'm sorry about it taking too long. But yeah, see you guys. Thank you, thank you.